Hello everyone, Namaste to all. Uh, Myself Dr. Sandeep Dahilekar, Professor, Parul Institute of Ayurveda, Rog Nidan Department. Today we have our 66th pedagogy session and today our resource person is Professor Dr. Dattu Narayan Bandapalle sir. He is BMS MD Rachana Sharir, DYA, CCLAE with PG and PhD guide in PIV. He has experience near about 14 and a half years. The book published by him is Human Anatomy, Volume First, Snayu Shariram. This is the book from Rivers, Jara Shariram, the International Pre-Conference Proceeding Book, Marma Shariram. It's having four parts, and he published four volumes in August 22 from Book River and Marma Shariram Android application ready to launch on Play Store. He published many national and international journal-based articles. It is near about 26 articles, and the chapter published in these books are five. The chief editor, Jara Shariram Pre-Conference Proceeding Book, organized secretly by Sharitech 22 in 2 days national workshop on recent advances in anatomy, uh, teaching, learning, and hands-on training in museum techniques. Dr. Bandapalle sir got awarded with Dalhan Puraskar, Best Mentor Award, Best Teacher National Award in Rachana Sharir PG 2022 from ATA, that is Ayurvedic Teacher Association Maharashtra. Dr. Vikram Sarabhai Innovation Award 2022 from Parul University. Dr. J.K. Patel Memorial Best Academic Review Committee Award by Parul University and Mentor Gold Medal in Rachana Sharir to our student Miss Kruti Shinde by MUHS in May June 2019 university exam. So this is all regarding and most important renowned person Dr. Dattu Bandapalle sir. Sir, I request you to start your presentation please.
Thank you, sir, for inviting me for this valuable pedagogy. Good afternoon, all of you. As we all know, the research is how much important for PG and PhD institutes. Uh, so we the Ratnashar department uh, running PG course, PhD course, and always the UG course since last 14 to 15 years in this Institute of Ayurveda. So the progress of the department should be expressed by means of the research, innovation, and other things which are regularly important for the academic career. So myself, as we know, research is to see what everybody else has seen and think what nobody has thought. Myself, Dr. Datta Bandapalle, MD Ayurveda, PG and PhD guide, BOS member, Faculty of Ayurveda, Professor and HOD, Ratnashari Department, EIA. As we know, Our governing body is NCISM. As per the norms, our department is fulfilled with all the faculties, with three higher faculties and two lower faculties, in which two professors we are having, one associate professor and two assistant professors. Myself, professor and HOD, Rachana department, Dr. Bandapalle. We are having Professor Dr. Akashdeep Meshram, MD Rachana Sharir, and Associate Professor Dr. Ajit Kumar Wahane, MD Rachana Sharir. We are having two assistant professors in our department, Dr. Nirav Kumar Patel, MD Rachana Sharir, and Dr. Kishan Singh. These two are our main pillars, eminent assistant professors of our department. This is the infrastructure of our department. As you see, our museum is well developed, well equipped, and well architected and well illuminated. These are the specimens we have preserved in our museum. We are having epoxy resin model, lumen casting models, and body parts which are well preserved. Brain along with the spinal cord is also there. Total number of thesis projects by Rachana Shahar department. We have completed 32 PG theses, two PhD theses. We have applied for MTM project every year. 9 projects have submitted up till now. And in SSIP Gujarat Hackathon, we have submitted 7 projects. In Spark, 4 projects were submitted by the department. In MSME Idea Hackathon, 4 projects were submitted. CR4D, 1 project is submitted. PG thesis, ongoing PG thesis are 10 and PhD thesis ongoing are 20 in number. Now the information of our guides in the department of Ratnachari. Head of the department is Dr. Bandapalle DN, who is BMS MD, EY, CCIJ, with PG and PhD guide in PIA. Experience is 14.5 years. Book published by the, as all you know, in the introduction, Dr. Tehlikar sir had said all about these books. Human Anatomy, Snipe Shariram, Jara Shariram, Marma Shariram. We have also developed Marma Shariram Android application ready to be launched on Play Store. Article published 26, chapter published 5, chief editor for Jara Shariram. All this information is already shared by Tehlikar sir. We'll go to our next professor, Dr. Akashdeep Meshram, who is also PG and PhD guide. He has done BMS and MD in Ratna Sharir. Experience more than 15 years. Is working as a professor at Parliament of Ayurveda, Ratna Sharir department. He has published 16 research publications. Two books have been published by him. He has guided 9 PG scholars and one PhD scholar is completed thesis under him, and 7 are undergoing. UG produced under the guidance are 7, and he is also ICT coordinator for Foreign Ayurveda. And Dr. Ajit Kumar Wahane, associate professor, is BMS and MD Ratna Sharir, having experience of more than 8 years research. His guide name was Javakanandan Wag. His title was Comprehensive Study on Manibandha Sandhi with special reference to structural and momental chronicity in Angvata. In 2018, His previous college is Sri Bala Hanuman Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Lodra. He was inspired by his Ratnashari faculties and principal Dr. Hemant Doshakane sir for this title. Next, next PG scholar was Dr. Jatin Rola Sharir. His guide was Abhijit Patil sir. The title was an observational study of Vedya and Avedya Sira in upper extremity with special reference to infrared vein finder machine and cadaveric dissection. He was also from Balahanuman Ayurveda College, inspired by the faculties and the dean. Dr. Rahul Patel, his guide was Devkinandan Wak sir. His title was Anatomical Study on Pakvashaya in correlation with Postang, Ashaya, Kala, and Strotomu. He was from JS Ayurveda College, Nadia. Next scholar was Dr. Dhawal Makwana. His guide was Dr. Abhijit Patil. The title was where critical study on bicep muscle of Ekadosha Pradhana Daihik Prakriti individuals with special reference to exercise. Our second batch was in 2019. All the scholars are as per Dr. Ekta Vyas, Dr. Megha Chandrana, Dr. Niro Patel, who is currently working as assistant professor in our department. The topic was an observational study on Janu Marmadika with special reference to Anjata. Dr. Sandeep Kumar, Dr. Siddharth Roy, he is also alumni of our college and he is working in PIR as assistant professor. His topic was a comprehensive study on Hruday as a pranayama. He was from Government Ayurveda College, Nanded, Vadodara, inspired by faculties of Rachana Sharir Department. Next batch was 2020 batch. The scholars were Dr. Jadhav Hiral, Dr. Krishna Kumar, Dr. Arun Panwar, Dr. Kishan Singh. Kishan Singh is our assistant professor working in our department since last 2-3 years. His topic was a comprehensive study on Kala Sharil with special reference to interrelation between Purish Dhara Kala and Asti Dhara Kala. He was also inspired by the faculties of Ratna Sharif and the Dean, respected Dean sir. He was from Sri B.M. Kankwadi Ayurveda Mahavidyalaya, Belgavi. Dr. Ashutosh Kumar also was our PG scholar. The next batch, 2021 pass out batch, Dr. Kanika Jain, Ratna Sharif. His guide was Ajit Kumar Wahane sir. The study was very nice study regarding the standardization of Pramana, the special reference to special body parts by Acharya Shatruka and observational study. He evaluated all the Pramanas and standardized the Praman on human bodies. As we know, some of Praman is considered for longevity of the life. So she had made efforts to his work for standardization of Pramana. Next scholar was Dr. Jasopanta Dasana. His guide was myself. The topic was standardization of Pramana with special to specific body parts. His actually topic was Prathanavati Snayu. He has also published a book on Snayu Shariram regarding this. Next, our scholars were Hemant Upadhyay, Dr. Deveshwari Rao, Gaurav Rana, Ram Prakash Singh. This batch, 22 pass out batch, was a very eminent batch. They have made the Marma Shariram Android application by contributing different Shadanga Marmas. Dr. Shaurabh Sharma, Dr. Manila Sharma, Dr. Anu, Dr. Arun, Dr. Tanmay, and Dr. Drashti all have made uh, so much efforts to develop an innovative tool for the uh, technology and use of teaching learning tool as by means of a Marma Shariram Android application app. They have divided the Marmas in six. parts according to the Ayurveda as like Adhoshaka, Udvashaka, Ushtagata, Udaragata, Manya, Shirogata. As like this, they have divided six parts and they made audio audio recording of shloka, then animated video recordings, and along with the PDF of the all Marma's images, all are given for copyright. 19 copyrights will be there regarding this Marma Sharir application. The running batch of our PG scholars is this Dr. Sujata Rathod, Dr. Ashik Raju, Dr. Himanshu Verma, Dr. Kavita Singh, Dr. Gitanjali, Dr. Dhara Patel. All are our final year scholars. Their topics are accidental study to develop an alternative potential herbal solution for the formalin, um, for the preservation of soft organs. Then Ashik Raju, his topic is also very interesting topic to develop an alternative solution to formalin for preservation of soft organs and experimental study. All the studies are uh, contributing and found very effective in pilot study. The study is going on and we have got all the results very positive. Surely we can be successful in formation of new formulation which is alternative for the preservation against formalin. As we know, there are numerous side effects and corrosive actions of formalin. So to avoid this corrosiveness and side effects of formalin, we are going to develop herbal preservatives. So this batch is dedicatedly working on the formalin alternatives. Our two topics are also regarding masking the irritant effect of formalin using oil-based aromatic Ayurvedic herbs. Dr. Himanshu Verma and Dr. Kavita Singh working on that by using essence of the oils prepared by herbal medicines to prevent the corrosive and corrosive smell of formalin. It will avoid or it will make a nice environment in the dissection hall for for study dissection purpose. So this is also a very interesting topic, and Dr. Dhara Patel is working on Avedya and Avedya of lower limb. Her topic is also interesting. Yeah, she has also registered CTRI for his topic. These are our UG research projects which we have taken part in SSRP Gujarat Hackathon as I was the mentor. Dr. Apashit Mishram sir was mentor for such some projects. So for the development of novel herbal antacid, our team had taken part. They have prepared amlari as a antacid, which was effective for hyperacidity and gastritis. Our next project was regarding herbal solution for hemorrhagic fever, which we have taken part in HSRP Gujarat Hackathon. Top level progress overview. Marma Shariram Android application is the final stage. In a final stage, application along with 52 animated videos is a milestone for our department. It makes us prideful. This application is first ever Android application developed by any Rachana Shari department in country and also first in Ayush system. We have also registered for 19 copyrights regarding this application. Next is the 3D bone printing project. It is also running under the department. It's also one of the unique project undertaken by our department of Rachana Sharir. We are developing human skeleton by using 3D printing technology at our university Fab Lab. These are non-breakable bones with a very lightweight, easy to carry and handle with all features of original bones. Very small bones like ear ossicles are made with enhancing the larger size for easily handling and teaching learning purpose. We are also working on herbal preservatives as alternative for formalin. Is our next milestone, which proved its efficacy in the pilot study and now in progress to landmark its own milestone. Herbal masking agents to prevent formalin corrosive smell are also under the progress and provided proved their efficacy in pilot study. Android mobile applications as a teaching learning tool on Ayurveda Rachana Sharir topics like Kala Sharir, Stulpa Sharir, Karva Sharir, and Marma therapy are going under PhD studies at our Ratna Sharir department, along with the hydrolysis goat lung prepared by liquid silicone lumen casting. This is our sample kept in our museum made by faculties by using liquid silicone. Goat lung is casted here. Silicone molds also developed at our department. This is the silicone mold developed for the preparation of Atlas vertebra. Then fiberglass molds and QR coded specimens are also developed at our Ratnashar department. If anybody wants to know the information regarding the specimens, they can scan the QR code. The information will be on fingertip regarding the specimen which are kept in that specimen jar. What is the system of that organ? Which parts are shown in that specimen? All the information will be scanned or will be available on after scanning this QR code via Google Lens. These are 3D printed ear ossicles which we have developed, and the one of the model here is vestibule and cochlea. It is also 3D printed in our department by the help of Fab Lab. These are the departmental book published. We have published more than 10 department Ratna Sharir books by our PG scholars and faculties. Human anatomy, Snayu Sharira. Our trust also motivates us, our trustees, Dr. Devanshu Patel sir, Dr. Parul Patel madam, Dr. Komal Patel madam, Dr. Mohan Patel sir. They also regularly motivates us for doing such innovative activities. They have published our book. This is our Jara Shariram proceeding book in international conference regarding all geriatric disorders related to the Rachana Sharir or structural deformities, anatomical structural deformities in geriatrics. Other books published by Dr. Ajit Mani sir, Dr. Kishan Singh, they are they were published one books. The book Marma Shariram in 6 volume is published at our university in Central Seminar Hall and by the graceful hands of Honorable Sanjeev Sharma, Vice Chancellor NIA, Jaipur, and Dr. Manoj Sahu sir, former Dean, PH Varanasi, Dr. P. Hemant Kumar sir, Dr. Komal Patel Madam, Dr. Dean Hemant Kushagani sir, and Dr. Vijay Kulkarni sir, inaugurated and published, launched our 6 volumes of Marma Shariram book. These are the 6 different volumes of Marma Shariram book. Agushakagat Marma, Rudishakagat Marma, then Krishtagat Marma, Urogat Marma, Manya and Shirogat Marma. All these books are published by our PG scholars and faculties jointly. These are the departmental projects and departmental workshop glimpses. We have also conducted 3D printing in Ayurveda, which is helpful for PG scholars also. Paint organ, it was a very nice experience to our department to have paint organ workshop competition regarding body painting, rangoli, and tattoo making competition. The the Shari Tech, it was the most awaited event for us, which was workshop, 2 days workshop in recent advances in anatomy teaching, learning, and hands-on training in Bhujam techniques. The main resource person was Dr. Martin Lucas, who have demonstrated and trained more than 32 to 60 faculties all over the India regarding development of silicon molds, fiberglass molds, and different types of lumen casting models and specimens. These are the glimpses of their Sharir Tech 2020 event. Our department is regularly visited by different stalwarts in Ayurveda. Dr. P.S. Prasad, sir, President Board of Ayurveda Enthusiasm, also visited our department. Dr. Manoj Sahu, Dr. Mukul Patel, Dr. Ajay Kumar Gupta, Dr. Srinivas Bendigal. They have also visited our department and also appreciated our efforts. Dr. Srinivas Bendigal, Principal, Sanjivani Ayurveda College, Hubli, also visited our department. Dr. Abhimanyu Kumar Sir, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Ayurveda University, Jodhpur, Rajasthan, who visited our department and museum. Dr. Ahalya Sharma, Madam, Principal, Government Ayurveda College, Bangalore, also visited our department on 17th of November 2022. Guest lecture, we are regularly arranges guest lectures for our PG and UG scholars. One of our guest speaker was Dr. Abhijit Patil sir, Principal, Arcadium Ayurveda College, Bhopal, also given us valuable knowledge. Dr. Sanjeev Sharma, Vice Chancellor, NIE Jaipur, also visited our department and museum. Research articles published by our department. The list of the articles, a review on Shuttu Pratikram is this article is published by Dr. Kishan Singh and Dr. Ajit Kumar Wahane in Web of Science. A conceptual study on research scope in Rachana Sharir published by Dr. Akashdeep Mishram and Tanmay Adhikari in 2018. A literary study on Avedya Shera with anatomical consideration to Sushupta Sanhita, Dr. Bandapalle Dattunarayan, April 19. A bird eye view on Hudrog and Ayurveda, published by Dr. Akashdeep Mishram in 2021, International Journal. Then, plastination of different techniques with Ayurvedic concept for human dead body preservation. It is published by Ajit Kumar Wahani sir. Then a review on Aratara Vasika published by Dr. Datta and Bandapalle in Web of Science Journal. Herbal supplements during inflammation. It is published by Dr. Ajit Kumar Vani sir in Web of Science Journal. Immunomodulator in medicinal plants. A review. This article published by Dr. Bandapalle in Web of Science Journal. Critical interpretation on relation between astikshay and osteoporosis in Asti Dhatu and Ayurvedic perspective is published by Dr. Bandapalle PN in IJBPS, Web of Science Journal. A critical analysis of Dhamani Marmo, short communication is published by Dr. Bandapalle in Web of Science. Ravan, a dentist, is published by Dr. Karthik Meshram in Web of Science. Clinical evaluation of Sharirik Bhavas in Garbhavastha, Chaturtha Pancham and Shashtam Mas, an observational pilot study of Karthik Meshram in Web of Science. These are the articles published by our faculties. Then study of Garbhini Sharir Bhavas in 4th, 5th and 6th month with weather future science and observational study published by Dr. Akashdeep Meshram on Web of Science. The case report of osteophytic changes in a cadaver. Dr. Meshram sir published this article in Web of Science IGBPS. Determination of hand index and hand shape in the population of Delhi people cross-section study published by Dr. Amrit Chandran and Dr. Bandapalle in Web of Science Journal. And case report anatomical variations of superior vena cava with hemiazogus vein draining into the left SVS published by Dr. Kanika Jain and Dr. Nirav Patel. Scopus Journal, reporting of the projects. We are going to report or to have a discussion regarding or have a light on our PG thesis works done by our PG scholars. Dr. Rahul Patel, whose thesis name was Anatomical Study on Pakvashaya in correlation with the Koshtanga, Ashaya, Kala and Srutomo. It was guided by Dr. Devkinandan Vag sir. Aim of this project, of the synopsis or thesis, was to explore the concept of Pakvashaya in relation with post Ashaya Srotasmul and Kalashaya. Objective were to review on Pakvashaya as per Ayurvedic literature and modern science by cadaveric basis. Methodology, literature review, and cadaveric study was done in this cases. Dissection of large intestine of 5 cadavers had been carried out. Inclusion exclusion criteria were in clinical practice. The basic principles need to be implemented as described in Sanhita as without proper implementation of principle, proper elaborate Koshtanga Pakvashaya anatomical and conceptuality. Intention of the research work is to study Pakvashaya in the management of Pakvashaya Samukta Vyadhi. Conclusion was related structures around the sites of Pakvashaya large intestine were viewed and assessed with the help of Ayurvedic and modern references. Dr. Jatin Rola, his title was An Observational Study of Vedya and Avedya Sira in Upper Extremity with special reference to infrared vein finder machine and cadaveric dissection. This title was guided by Dr. Arjit Patil sir. Aim of the title was to confirm anatomical structure of Vedya and Avedya Sira of upper extremity. Objectives were to review the Vedya and Avedya Sira of upper extremity, to compare Sira with modern anatomical structure. The methodology used conceptual study and observational study. Conclusion were from the origin, function, and distribution, Siras are considered as vessels. Avedya Sira are considered as some terminal parts of superficial veins, larger veins, and arteries. Vedya Siras are suitable for performing Sira Ved with the help of infrared vein finder observation. Superficial veins are clearly visible in men compared to women. These were the conclusion of the study. Dr. Dhaval Makwana, his title was Critical Study on Bicep Muscle of Ekadoshaja Pradhan Daihik Prakriti individuals with special reference to exercise. His guide was Abhijit Patil sir. Aim to see the effect of exercise on circumference, strength, and endurance of bicep muscle. To study and the objectives were to study Ekadosha Pradhana Daihik Prakriti, to study about structural changes in bicep muscle after specific exercise, to study the interrelation between muscle exercise and different Daihik Prakriti. The methodology was used was after grouping 90 individuals were advised to do the same exercise and same weight for the same time period, which was 20 minutes daily for 3 months, and measure the MUAC mild upper arm circumference and endurance ability of muscle to do repetitive movement for an extended period of time. Inclusion and exclusion criteria were results were calculated and statistically analyzed using pair type t-test, and the test showed significant relation between bicep muscle exercise and different ekadosha pradhana daihik prakriti individuals. Conclusions was MUAC is a more increasing parameter in Pitta Prakriti individuals in comparison to Vata and the Kapha Prakriti individuals. This type of research we can do in different type of muscles also. So there is a lot of scope as per this topic to all over the Rachana Sharir PG scholars. The next scholar was Dr. Ambedkar. The title of thesis was an observational study based on anatomical changes in Katika Sharuka, that is lumbar vertebrae, in bus drivers with special reference to Kati Graha, lumbar spondylosis. Guided by Abhijit Patil sir, aim to study anatomical changes in Katika Sharuka with special reference to lumbar spondylosis, burst hours. Objective were to correlate anatomical changes in lumbar spondylosis with the disease described in Ayurvedic text. Methodology, the literature study and the observational study diagnosed, diagnosed 30 patients of Patigraha from Parlour Hospital. After diagnosing 30 patients, the conclusions were drawn by him regarding lumbar spondylosis due to its clinical manifestation. Structural changes observed in L4, L5, and S1 was highly on osteophytes, followed by osteopenia. So, from bus driver are more prone to structural changes, especially in L4, L5, and S1 category. This was the conclusion. Priyank, Dr. Priyank West in 2018, his thesis title was Comprehensive Study on Marivan Sandhi with special reference to structural and movemental chronicity in Amwata, guided by Dr. Devanandan Vaksar, aim to study the structural and movemental changes Sandhi with special reference to Amwata, that is rheumatoid arthritis. Objectives were to carry literal view on Manipanda Sandhi and Amwata as per Ayurveda and modern science. To study the effect of rheumatoid arthritis on bone, joints, and movements. Methodology used was 30 patients were diagnosed for Amwata affecting Manipanda Sandhi make group on the basis of A, B, C, D. The conclusion were drawn after the study. Amwata is not stated in Bhadrayi, but somewhere mentioned in Vadavyadi chapter. Amwata is responsible in modern science as RA. Most important part is the radiopurple joint, and most destructed part is connecting between articular disc with scaphoid and lunate. This is important conclusion drawn by Dr. Priyank Vyas in his study. Then Dr. Manoni Patel in 2019, her title was Comprehensive Study of Buddha Marma and its Applied Aspect, guided by Dr. Devanandan Vaksar. Aim to establish the vitality of Buddha Marma. Objectives were conceptual study and applied aspect of Arsha, Prakriti, Prakritik and Bagandhar, Parikartik and Bagandhar, Arsha, Parikartika and Bagandhar. Survey quality of life of the patients in Arsha, Parikartika and Bagandhar and healthy volunteers were done. Methodology was observational study, inclusion and exclusion. Patients were divided in four different groups. Patient of Bagandhar 31, patients of Arsha 34, and 33 patients of Parikartika and healthy volunteers 33. All were compared well to all together, and the conclusion was drawn. Kuda Marma is one of the Satyaprana Marma, even though death is not commonly seen, but qualities of life of patients of Arsha, Parikartika, Bagandhara is deteriorated due to these diseases. This concludes the vitality of Buddha Marma, as it is shown that Arivat Pranam Shrunati Iti Arsha. So, this is the Satyaprana Marma. The importance of this Marma was concluded by the scholar Dr. Ekta Vyas. Her title was A Study of Anatomical Changes in Kati Kasharuka due to occupational effects in IT professionals and primary school teachers. It was guided by Dr. Akash Cancer. Aim to observe the effect of occupation on Kati Kasharuka. Objectives were to observe the effect of occupation on structural aspect on Kati Kasharuka in IT professionals and primary teachers. Methodology was observational and sampling study. Inclusion exclusion criteria were low back pain among the leading global musculoskeletal conditions suffering affecting different population people from different occupation from all work of life. Low back pain usually occurs due to strain in back as outcome of static and upward posture to unhealthy posture. The conclusion drawn by her was this research work shown that in IT professionals, effect was observed on L4, L5, and S1 Katikasharuka with early degenerative changes. This research work shown that in primary school teachers, effect was observed on L5 Katikasharuka lumbar vertebrae The impact of occupation on Katika Shiruka is seen in IT professionals and primary school teachers. Of Sandeep Kumar in 2019 completed his thesis with the title A Cadaveric Study on Myology with Special Reference to Peshi Swarup, guided by Dr. Abhijit Patil sir. Aim was to establish classification of Peshi as per the types mentioned in the classic Ayurvedic literature, objective analysis of each term of species and study of muscles by cadaveric dissection. Methodology: current study was divided in three phases: literary study, cadaveric study, observational study. Based on size, shape, texture, it is muscle classified. The conclusion drawn was from the observational study. We can conclude that the basic concept for the study and classification of myology was given by Ayurveda and the topic of species. Megha Chandrana, her title was Critical Study on Ya Eva Kala Purushdhara Sa Eva Astidhara, guided by Dr. Akashdeep Mishra. Aim was to explore the correlation between Purushdhara Kala and Astidhara Kala. Objectives were to review Purushdhara Kala and Astidhara Kala as per the Ayurvedic literature, to study anatomy and physiology of gastrointestinal tract, especially large intestine. Methodology: the study was divided in following phases: Phase 1, Phase 2, and Phase 3. Phase 1 it contains introduction of Kala, Bhujdhara Kala, Asthara Kala, etc. Phase 2 it contains a review of literature regarding the topic. Phase 3 it contains discussion and conclusion. The efforts has been made to define Bhujdhara Kala and Asthara Kala. Correlation between these two has been done in this part. Inclusion and exclusion criteria were used. Bhujdhara Kala and the conclusion were drawn. Purushdharakala is the mucosa of large intestine and its function of separation of stool and absorption of water. Asthidharakala is endosteum as it is present between bone tissue and medullary cavity. Asthidharakala and Purushdharakala are positively correlated with each other. This was the uh, main conclusion of the study as per the Daganatika. Dr. Siddharth Roy. His topic was comprehensive study on Hridaya as a pranayama, guided by Dr. Abhijit Patil sir. Study aim of study was study on Hridaya as a pranayama. Objectives were study of regional and applied anatomy of heart, pathology of coronary disease, artery disease, survey of quality of life in cases of CAD, to establish the vitality of Hridaya as a pranayama. Methodology: 30 diagnosed patients of CAD will be selected. Then 30 healthy individuals will be selected and case history of all patients will be compared. Conclusion: from the observational study, we can conclude that Hridaya is the most vital organ and concept of Hridaya as a pranayama is relevant in modern era. Dr. Nirav Patel in 2019 present, presented his thesis with the title An Observational Study on Janu Marmavigat with a special reference to Khanjata, guided by Dr. Abhijit Patil sir. Aim of study was to study Janu Marmavigat with special reference to Khanjata. Objectives were literary study of Janu Sandhi, Janu Marma as per Ayurveda and modern, determination of anatomical location and structures present at the site of Janu Sandhi by cadaveric study, clinical study of January Vigat Lakshana by observing victims of knee injury. Conclusion drawn by the study: Khanjita Lakshana of January Vigat can be seen within knee joint injuries. Acharya Sushruta explained Khanjita Vikalagatitvam mean walking inability. On the basis of cadaveric study, following structures caused into the injuries: patella plexus, knee joint capsule, anterior and posterior cruciate ligament, tibial and fibular collateral ligament, transverse ligament, femoral condyle, and tibia up to the tibial tubulus. Ranurag, its title was Physioanatomical Study of Kaksha Sandhi with special reference to range of motion in relation to doshas. It was guided by Dr. Akash Meshram. Aim of the study was study This study was carried out to understand the relationship between a range of movements of shoulder joint in different properties. Objectives: Physioanatomical study of shoulder joint to study various doshas prakriti and kaksha sandhi as per the Ayurveda. Methodology: conceptual study, observational study, and discussion and conclusion. Conclusion: 155 subjects were grouped as per dosha and screened with a goniometer. Goniometer is used to calculate the angle of joint. So the relation of sandhi sharir with the range of movement of shoulder joint. So null hypothesis is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. Ashutosh Kumar, the title of thesis was Comprehensive Study of Vidhur Marma with a special reference to Aghata Parinam, guided by Dr. Akashit Mishram. Aim was a comprehensive study of Vidhur Marma with a special reference to Aghata Parinam. Objective: to study the literature review of Vidhur Marma, to study Aghata Parinam Lakshana of Vidhur Marma. Methodology: observation study and literature study. Conclusion: observation and discussion on the outcome of current study shows that anatomical structure responsible for causing badhirya is get injured. Hence, we find the effect of Vidhur Marma Vikat is relevant in correlation with the Karma badhirya. Viral Yadav, our study was a critical study on Upaman, that is similes used to describe structural entities to body in Bhadraya. As we know, we are having Ayurvedic literature without any diagram, so we are having only literary literature regarding Rachana Sharir. So the students scholarly uh, taken efforts to find out or to compare the pictures as per the literature given in Rachana Sharir. The aim was critical study of Upman for description of unclear concepts, objectives to compile such example of similes from various classics at one place and those critically analyzed as per the view of modern science. Methodology was collected all Upma similes from Bhadraya, refer dictionary for meaning of words in one separate structural Upman from me. All structure Upma were compared with modern anatomy, discuss all the observation and explanation of the Upman. Conclusion: studied all Upama about all the 208 Bhadraya terminologies. Sushruta Samhita has more structural Upama than Ashtanga Hridaya and Charaka Samhita. Was the conclusion. Then our assistant professor Dr. Kishan Singh was scholar of our department. The title was Comprehensive Study on Kala Sharir with a special reference to interrelation between Udishara Kala and Ashtidhara Kala, guided by Dr. Akit Patil sir. Aim to establish concept of Kala, Udishara Sa Ev Ashtidhara Kala, to analyze the relation between Udishara and Ashtidhara Kala, brief study of concept of Kala Sharir. Methodology: conceptual study and observational study. Conclusion: Puris Dharakala and Nasti Dharakala are interrelated by knowledge of pathological relation between these two structures. We can prevent some disease from occurring. Patient with Jirna Atisar, where they have greater risk of developing osteoporosis and osteopenia was a very nice conclusion. Krishna Kumar, his title was An Observational Study of Dermatoglyphics with special reference to primary fingerprint pattern in various Prakriti, guided by Dr. Abhijit Patil. To analyze, aim was to analyze the primary fingerprint pattern, dermatoglyphic in various Prakriti, objectives, conceptual study of dermatoglyphic, literature review of Prakriti, and assessment of different Prakriti according to the defined performance. Methodology used the modified quatermass technique ruling method for fingerprint study of the fingerprint according to the various Prakriti, systematic relation of fingerprint between gender and Prakriti. Conclusion: the study suggests that among the enrolled volunteers belong to Kapha Vata Prakriti, that is 50%, in which it was observed that 63.70% were loop, 2.10% artists, and 34.18 were birds. as per the dermatographics. Then Dr. Upadhyay, his topic was comparative study to assess the anatomico-physiological changes in vertebral column with practice of specific asana in Katistambha, that is lumbar spondylosis, guided by Akashit Meshram. So, aim was to assess the anatomico-physiological changes in vertebral column with the practice of specific asana. The objective were anatomical changes in vertebral column with specific asana. To study physiological changes in lumbar spondylosis with specific asana. The conclusion drawn was we prevent and cure it with the help of yogasana at the very beginning. In this yogasana, we have included Uttanasana, Bhujangasana, Setubandhasana, Pavanamuktasana, Shalabhasana. Hence, these five specific yogas can be effectively employed in Katistambha, that is lumbar spondylosis. So we can use these five asanas for preventing and curing of lumbar spondylosis. Dr. Ram Prakash Singh, the topic was the literary review of Hruday with special reference to Krimi Rog, guided by Dr. Nishtamkar. Aim was to review literature of Hruday with special reference to Krimi Rog, that is endocarditis. Objectives were to study regional and applied anatomy of heart, to study pathogenesis of dental caries and disease of oral cavity, to study pathology of infective bacterial endocarditis. Methodology used was collection of Ayurvedic and other classical texts, including commentaries and modern literature, collection of departmental library and college library of TIA. In conclusion drawn, there is a significant relation between Krimi bacterial endocarditis and dental caries, so null hypothesis is rejected and alternative hypothesis accepted. Then Deveshwari Rao, her topic was conceptual study of Utpatti of Pupusa, guided by Dr. Mishram sir. Aim was to study conceptual development of Pupusa through Ayurveda and modern embryology. Objectives were development of Pupusa with modern lung anatomy, discuss the growth and functional development of lungs from Ayurveda description. The conclusion was, as per the Ayurveda, lungs are called Pupusa and said to be formed from Rakta and its bone. As Asuruju Vena Prabhava Pupusa. This research defines and elaborates the formation of lungs from Rakta and its home. In addition, the concept of Ayurveda organ formation is validated with the modern evidence-based medicines and research updates. Dr. Jaswant Dasana, his topic was an observational study of Nayu with special reference to Shakhagat Prathanoti Nayu, guided by Dr. Bandapalle. Aim was to validate the concept of Nayu by conduction observational study with special reference to Shahagata Prathanoti Nayu. Objective to conduct observational study on Snayu Sharir, specifically on Prathanoti Snayu in Shakas. Methodology dissection of two cadavers was done as per the Cunningham manual and based on structure and function of Prathanoti Snayu as identified. Conclusion: the term Prathanoti Snayu described in Ayurveda are most similar to the ligaments, tendons, aponeurosis, retinaculum, and fibrous capsules. He has also published one book on Snayu Shariram. Dr. Kanika Jain, her topic was also very interesting topic, standardization of Pramana, with a special reference to specific body parts by Acharya Shukrita. An observational study was done, a cross-sectional study, to standardize Praman Sharir related to specific body parts, to standardize Anguli Praman and Praman Sharir related to specific body parts. It was the objective. Conclusion drawn was from discussion and clinical observation. It is concluded that one Anguli Praman can be taken as 1.4 centimeter with standard deviation of plus minus 0.7 centimeter. This was the standard concluded by her in his study after number of volunteer study. So we can take one Anguli as 1.4 centimeter as a standard. Dr. Gaurav Rana, His title was Comparative Study of Asphyxia with special reference to osteoporosis, guided by Dr. Bandapalle. Aim was to compare the basic fundamentals of asphyxia with special reference to osteoporosis. Objectives to give appropriate and elaborate description on asphyxia according to the Ayurvedic and modern literature. Conclusion drawn. Hence, the study has been concluded as the aim. Lakshana of asphyxia, as mentioned by different acharya, are seen to be prodromal symptoms of asphyxia. Anu Chauhan, Anu Chauhan and his colleagues, other five colleagues, have done their research to develop an innovative tool for पृष्ठगत मर्म, ऊर्ध्वशाखागत मर्म, अधोशाखागत मर्म, मन्या and शिरोगत मर्म, उदरगत मर्म, पुरोगत मर्म. All these six topics were taken by this batch, and they have well developed an Android application. The aim was to develop innovative tool for Marma Sharan. Objective was to develop an innovative tool for Marma to visualize and study Marma and Marma. Methodology was used literary study, cadaveric study, and preparation of Android application, observation study, Marma Sharir, and innovative Android application for the Ayurveda community is prepared and tested. Conclusion: they have developed successfully an innovative tool for for different type of marmas. Altogether, the Marma Shariran and Android application mobile app was developed for teaching learning process. All these follows Dr. Krishti Patel, Dr. Tanmay Adhikari, Saurabh Sharma, Dr. Arun Kumar, Dr. Manila Sharma. All together made this Marma Shariram Android application. It will look like this as you see on the screen, Marma Shariram. Then there are steps we have to log in with our login ID and password in this application. Then we will see the course details and start lesson. After starting lesson, we will see Shadanganusar or the type of that marma or which anga marma we are going to study as like Shakagat marma, Advashakagat marma, Prishtagat marma. Then we will have the list of marmas in that part or in that region as like Chipra, Talavurdaya, Kuricha, Manibandha, so on. Then it will show different type of images, literary data, audio regarding the shloka of marma and marmaghat, video regarding this marma. In our next ongoing batch, Sujata Rathore, our topic is experimental study to develop a lead alternative potential herbal solution for formalin for the preservation of soft organs. Objectives are preparation of an alternative solution to find outcome based on experiment by combination of solution based on their concentration and comparing with standard solution. Next topic with Dr. Kavita Singh. The topic is reduce the irritant effect of formalin using herbal aromatic Ayurvedic dravyas. That is, it is the masking of formalin corrosive effect that to mask the irritant effect of formalin by using aromatic Ayurvedic herbs. She has used different type of herbal oils to mask the corrosive effect of formalin. The study is ongoing, so we cannot reveal all details. Dr. Himanshu Verma. This topic is also related to the masking of irritant effect of the formalin by using oil-based aromatic Ayurvedic herbs. Dr. Ashik Raju. This topic is to develop an alternative solution to formalin for the preservation of soft organs. Experimental study. All the studies were proved their potentiality in pilot study for development of alternative. And here Dr. Dara Patel, our topic is an observation study of Vedya and Avedya Siras in lower extremity with special reference to vein panther machine and cadaveric dissection. PTR registration also done by this candidate. Now the PhD projects in Ratna Sharir. We are also running PhD program in our college under the Ratna Sharir department. There are three guides, Dr. Vijay Kulkarni sir, Dr. Bandapalle, and Dr. Mehram sir, or PhD scholars. So the PhD scholars under Dr. Vijay Kulkarni sir, and their topics are Dr. Annapurna. The topic is to study Vaikalya Karmarmas of limb, special reference to Kurparam Marmadega. Dr. Naveen Banarse, Mrita Shodhan, as per Sushruta and Murtu Sanskaran, preservation of method, human cadaver. Then Raviraj Purave, types of tissue, histological study of liver, spleen, uterus, kidney, endocrine gland, mammary gland. This was the topic. Dr. Shiny, Paribhasha Sharir is the her topic was on Paribhasha Sharir. Vishnu Damodar, a survey study for development of or validation of an assessment tool for Astisar Purusha. Dr. Apil Alex Shodhan and Sanskaran. Dr. New Mahajan, case control study of Zatyand with special relation to its relation to the palmar dermatographics. This was a very nice and innovative research. Dr. Ravi Joshi, development of and evaluation of new technique, new teaching technique in understanding Advishakagat and Urdu Jadurgat Marma. The topics under the guidance of Dr. Bandapalle as a PhD guide. Dr. Amrish Chananda, his topic was correlation of anthropometric measurement of hand with Prakriti of adult male individuals in Ayurveda Pramana across the study. This, this his study was completed and thesis is also submitted. Dr. Priyanka Shahpur, fundamental aspects of Uttamanghi Sharir introduction. And Dr. Jyoti B to develop an innovative tool on Marma Chikitsa with the help of an Android application. Dr. Vijayanath, an observational study on Sigma Pushta in relation to Yakrut and Pliha as a Mulusthan Aktavastrotas. This study includes an animal study and human study. Also, Dr. Nimish Sangure, his title is Development of and Evaluation of New Teaching Technique in Understanding the Vaishakhagat and Pushtagata Marma through digital application. Dr. Geeta Rawli, a correlation study for assessment of the placement, placental weight and neonatal weight in mothers. Dr. Diana is working on Kala Sharir Android application development. These are two our two PhD scholars who have recently submitted their thesis. Dr. Amish Chanana and Dr. Mahendra Shankarli. And first areas of research in Ratna Sharir. There are lots of thirst areas in Ratna Sharir. You can also go further this type of research studies in foreign topics, embryology and genetics in Ayurveda, teaching concept as per the Sharir view, Ashton is the concept in the Sharira view, assessment of different systems in differently able children's, standardization of basic Ayurveda technologies in the Rachana Sharir, preparation and standardization of traditional implements used by Shishita, preparation of artificial bones with the help of 3D printing technology, development of software application for normal teaching, then analysis of new invented structures of one body to correlate with Ayurvedic terminology, development developing new teaching methodologies for teaching and learning anatomy, development of skill labs for innovative teaching techniques such as IVs, etc. Determination of standard measurements of particular region based on Ayurvedic Paramanshari, walking on path of concrete conclusion regarding unsolved nomenclature of particular human body structures, genetic index and infertility comparison with the principles of Garbhashari, digital dictionary of X-ray, hydrodissection method, and traditional method of dissection, a comparison, use of design techniques in the preparation of 3D models to learn normal and abnormal anatomical structures, study of health nutrients and its effect on longevity and anti-aging. This is also a good topic for research. New methods of bone set preparation versus traditional method. In developing Yantra and Shastra as a dissection tool versus their validation and utility in current era. And modern techniques and its advancement in body preservation techniques and specimen preparation, development of alternative techniques for the bone preservation, biodegradable material for model preparation, preparing new tools of software useful in learning and teaching anatomy, preparing new tools of software useful in learning and teaching anatomy to understand Ayurvedic concepts, development of face reading tool according to the Hebracopy and its application in determining body constitution, validation of Atulya marriages to confirm the congenital anomalies, effect of audiovisual teaching tools in effective learning of anatomy, Vijabhaga Avayava concept and its application in genetical disorders, retrospective study of Punsavana concept in determination of sex, causes and incidences in variation of particular structures of human body, the clinical study of marma points as per the context of Ayurveda treatment methods, study of organs according to the pathogenesis mentioned in Samprapti of Ayurvedic disease, histological study of Ayurvedic organometallic compounds and its pharmaceutical relevance, determining the ratio of absorption by the human tissues, effect of anatomical posture in different diseases, assessment of pros and cons of different online anatomy learning tools by survey study, with further need for the growth of department, availability of good quality microdissection lab, bone and brain sectioning machine, 3D printing machine at department level, the technical staff for manufacturing bone sets and different types of spacing models of soft organs also. Good source of ventilation, light, extra space for museum development, augmented reality devices at the department level, large TV screens in dissection halls for displaying online dissection, all other requirements for good anatomical department. Departmental goals in upcoming days, additional section development in the Department of Augmented Reality based teaching in anatomy, contextual dissection table purchasing for teaching and learning method, development of Android application based teaching aids for all Ayurveda concepts in Rachana Sharir subject, audiobook formation for Sharistan chapters from Ayurveda Sanhitas, hydrodissection machine developed in department for micro level study of tissue layer and skin of muscles. More research on development of alternative preservative organ farming. Department museum development by adding specimens, models made from silicone molds, fiberglass molds, plastic etc. Thank you. This is all about our departmental development research projects, etc.
Yes, sir. So nice and wonderful presentation here you had made. My humble request to other faculties, if they have any kind of doubts, they can able to ask. Then I again request to other departmental resource persons, if you they want to add on something that remain here, they can add on. So this is the wonderful question, sir, and thank you very much for your efforts. And
Thank you.
yes, sir. Uh, Next session will be regarding as per schedule. Next to the anatomy, and session is so wonderful and innovative, and we have some ideas regarding this. Thank you. We conclude this session.
Thank you. Thank you to all of you for patiently listening and giving me chance for the presentation.